It's Easter and it's time to get the bike out of its winter hibernation. I keep the bike on a battery tender, so we'll disconnect that.
Where should I put this? On one side here?
Yes please, thank you. I keep my bike at my desk, so one of the benefits of that is coffee on tap. Get the oil drip tray out of the way. Wait for the car to go past. So all we're going to do now is check the oil, give the each float bowl of the carb a whack to make sure they're not stuck, and then I'm gonna, what am I going to do? I'm going to turn the bike on and crank the engine over without starting it, just to get some oil to the top end because it's sat for so long, and then we can switch it to the run mode, wait for that car to go past, and then we can actually start it. I don't know why I'm making old man noises, maybe because I'm an old man. Right, there's plenty of oil in there. I know even when it's cold, if the oil's at that level, then when it's warm, it's perfect. I know the chain's all nicely lubed because I did that before I put it to bed for the winter. So all I'm going to do now is turn the fuel on, and then using a screwdriver just tap the float bowls. Get that one from that side, and that makes sure that the floats aren't stuck and petrol won't pour out everywhere when we start it. So you can see there's still fuel running through the fuel filter there. When that's stopped, we can crank it over and then go for a start. Switch the ignition on, give it a little crank. Obviously checked it was in neutral first, and that should get some nice oil to the top end of the engine. Then I'm going to come down here, put the choke on. The only other thing I'm going to do is check the tyre pressures. Right, front needs a little bit. Right, let's go. Need a little bit of choke probably. Stand up, we're in neutral. Run. Lights on, I did check them before, well, it was part of my safety checks. So it's Easter weekend and the first ride of my bike this year. I think all I'm going to do is head down the beach. Despite it being frosty when I left home this morning. Probably get rid of the choke now. There we go. Not riding the motorbike for probably about 4 months. I feel quite rusty. Traffic light straight away. I'll stop here and wait. Oh, that wasn't very long wait. Are you gear yet? Haha. Had a moment of doubt that I was in first gear then. Oh, that's neutral. Oh. Definitely rusty. Beautiful day to be back on the motorbike, even if I am only going a few miles. The plan today was to not venture too far from home, just because you can't assume that because everything was working when you put it to bed for the winter, that everything will be good 4 months later. Random electrical problems and fuel issues, but it's got the best fuel in it that you can get, and it will stand a few months without any problems, so should be all good. Normally over winter I would use a bike occasionally, but we've had, from Christmas we had 60 days of rain, and then when it wasn't raining it was sub-zero and the roads were salted, and then we'll just go back to rain after that, so no opportunity to use a bike at all really. the sea. Sort of careful of the gravel. A perfect first voyage for the year. Oh, right. Sit here and look at the sea for a bit.